Well, this is not a video I was expecting to make so early in the season, especially for Chelsea. I did not have him. Thomas Tuchel being the second manager to be let go by their club. I thought for sure Brendan Rodgers was going to be let go way before Thomas Tuchel. But we are here today to talk about Thomas Tuchel being sacked by Todd Boehly and Clear Lake, which again isn't really too surprising, yet is surprising at the same time. If you've been following Chelsea these last couple of seasons, and even before that, Chelsea's been very trigger happy when it comes to our managers. Even though it is a new manager or new owner, same thing still applies. You are expected to do very, very well at Chelsea. And yes, I would say Thomas Tuchel did a fairly decent job, but in the last couple months, even the last end of last season, we just saw a different type of Thomas Tuchel and squad. We just looked average at best. And yes, you could say, yeah, he's going through some issues. We had some issues going on with turmoil, new owners, and all that going on. But still, you expect more results with Thomas Tuchel, with this squad that we put so much money into. And the fact that we've been so static up front, again, shows there's a lot of issues going on. Now, obviously, the icing on the cake was our loss yesterday in the Champions League. I don't think that's the full reason why Thomas Tuchel was let go. I have a feeling there's other issues that maybe behind doors we do not know about and may possibly learn about later on as time goes on. But it seems like there's been some tension with Thomas Tuchel and Todd Boehly, and even the players themselves have been upset with Thomas Tuchel. And we've seen that. We've definitely seen it on the pitch, off the pitch, on the sidelines with Thomas Tuchel. When Thomas Tuchel first came in, he was a very happy-go-lucky guy. Yes, I know there were some personal issues that happened last season with his wife, now ex-wife, and things along those lines. But even this season, what we've been seeing with Thomas Tuchel has been way different than the season before that. And I think part of that problem is what happened over the summer. During the summer, Todd Boehly obviously came in and gave Thomas Tuchel the reins to bring in players, but that really didn't allow Thomas Tuchel to take a break, which I think all managers and even players need to have. He's pretty much been just grinding through last season, summer into this season, and didn't have any time off, which I think is kind of burning him out, putting him on edge, and therefore, again, putting other players on edge as well. And from what I've been reading, it seems like Thomas Tuchel has not been communicating very well to his players. And again, if that is an issue, that is going to have ramifications later down the road. And I think Todd Boehly was seeing that and wanted to maybe make some changes sooner than later before it got too out of control, which right now, I think, yes, this was a good time to let Thomas Tuchel go. I may have other people down in the comments say this is a terrible decision by Todd Boehly and the rest of the board, but still, what we've seen as of lately from Chelsea has been atrocious, to say the least, and to be blunt. Yes, we did fairly well against Tottenham. We were unfortunate, but minus that match, we have not looked really that good this season. We lost to Leeds. We got just bombarded by Leeds. We lost to Southampton, which, again, two teams that we should easily beat. We were fortunate enough to beat West Ham, which, again, with a controversial goal. But still, with that being said, we have not looked dominant at all. And as we saw in the Champions League match yesterday, we were the underdogs. Take a second to understand that we were the underdogs in that performance. We looked like we didn't know what to do, how to pass the ball, how to shoot the ball, how to even attack and control a game. Yes, we can pass the ball and have possession, but we're not able to do anything with that possession. Possession means absolutely nothing, and that is what we've been seeing as of lately with Chelsea. The unfortunate thing is that we brought other players in that Thomas Tuchel approved of, and now we have these players, and I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Aubameyang being one of them. Now, I think Aubameyang is still a great player, but he was clearly the reason why he came in was Thomas Tuchel, and this now could affect the way he plays for this club. I know Ronaldo was said not to come to Chelsea, and I think maybe Todd Boehly thought maybe that was one of the rippling effects that started this whole thing, because I know everyone's talked about it. Ronaldo is obviously a great goal scorer. There's our issues in the locker room, but still, I think Todd Boehly saw that what Ronaldo can do on the pitch is something that would have injected life into Chelsea right off the bat, having someone score, which is obviously what we've been missing. And the fact that that wasn't the case, I think that was the starting point to where everything started to divide. And then we are where we are right now, that Thomas Tuchel was let go. Now, that being said, we need to talk about who will take over for Chelsea. Now, there aren't really too many options, which is why the sacking of Thomas Tuchel at this time is a little complicated, to say the least, because, again, there aren't many managers that we can even look for right now. Now, obviously, in the news, Graham Potter is our number one choice. Now, I think he's a great selection, but I don't really see him leaving Brighton right now, because what he's doing at Brighton has been phenomenal. Each and every season has gotten better at that club. And really, there's not a reason for him to leave. Yes, he'll obviously get paid more, but he's jumping into the deep end to a very chaotic club that you never know what could happen. And he has things going well from at Brighton right now. So again, it's difficult to say if he will leave. That being said, our next option is Poach. And as we've seen, and I personally am not a fan of Poach, I think he did okay at Tottenham, was fortunate with some of the players he had. He didn't do very well at PSG. And the fact if he comes to Chelsea, I will be not very happy. I want to use other words, but I was just going to say not very happy. I don't think he's this phenomenal manager. A lot of people think he cannot coach a lot of elite players, as we saw at PSG. At times, as players got bigger egos, he did just a terrible job there. Chelsea have a lot of egos, and I don't think he's going to be the player to do that or the manager to do that. That being said, Zidane is also on the table, but really, I don't see Zidane coming to Chelsea as well. I know he's looking at the France position, so again, if he takes over for Chelsea, that again could mean the management of him being there for a couple seasons and not getting the opportunity to take over for France, which again is one of his goals that he wants to do. And therefore, it does leave this massive gap for Chelsea who they will pick. I'm not too sure if we bring in some type of interim manager right now. It's hard to say who exactly that even will be for right now with our games coming up. So again, Chelsea just dug themselves a massive hole to get a new manager. And with the upcoming fixtures, it is going to be difficult for Chelsea. That being said, I think this was the right decision for us to let go of Thomas Tuchel, which again, I know is a hard pill to swallow, but in the future-wise, I think this is going to really benefit Chelsea in the long run, future-wise with Todd Boehly and all the youth that we're bringing into this club. I think letting go Thomas Tuchel, again, was a hard decision, but the right decision. So that's all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video and agree with me, comment down below. And again, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit and like, subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Again, it means a lot for you guys to like these videos and subscribe. I truly do enjoy all that you guys do. So that is all I have for you today in this video. If you, again, I want to know what you guys think. If Thomas Tuchel, it was too early to fire him, or if, again, you think it was the right time, comment down below. I want to know what you guys think. So that is it, and I will see you next time.